Obviously.
Obviously. All right, everyone goes to sleep.
Sorry. I was just trying to say, can I make it any more obvious?
Me am here. Beer Fox is the clockmaker again. It's end poisoned again. That's how it goes. All right. And so this is wild, but King Yenzula's poison goes all the way around the circle to Mars, which is wild. So town doesn't have any information. All right. Gonna touch base with K-Max about Klutz things. Hey, K-Max.
I accidentally left. I accidentally
something?
closed out, and I don't know what to do.
Let's say, did I? I hope I didn't make a mistake.
1 second, K-Max.
So sorry.
If you need, you can go back to town. Yenza has having tech issues. I'll be right back. No, you're fine. I just was gonna touch base with you about something. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Town, I'll leave you in the chat. I'll leave you in town's hands.
Wait for it.
Ooh. It's a lovely sound. What is that?
That was me.
But
Lager beer.
I was gonna say, what's on the other side of the of the snap?
It's from a local Austrian brewery called Lazarus Brewing, which is actually pretty. Oh no, this is Pint House, not Lazarus. Pint House.
Local where?
Austin.
Okay. I was gonna say that sounded.
We're back.
That sounded so.
Hoy town. Hoy town.
Yeah, Pint House is a cool little pizza joint that brews really good beer too.
Oh.
So.
All right. I just want to touch base. I just want to touch base about the klutz.
Okay.
Because the klutz is one of those roles where I can't prompt you when your ability goes off. So it's just important. If you happen to die, either, I mean, there's basically two ways in the script, right? By execution or end the night. As soon as you find out you die, it's important for you to choose somebody right away. Claim klutz and point at somebody. I won't be able to prompt you because I can't confirm your role. Sound good?
Okay. Makes sense.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye. Good. We've had... if the klutz doesn't know that, then I can make things difficult. Sweet. All right. We will ask our cerenovus to make a choice. Cerenovus is a wild role. I don't use it much. Oh my. Hi. You have been made mad that you are the alchemist. You are muted.
Good, I am the alchemist.
Yeah! Do you know what your role is?
I can't even see my face right now. What have I done wrong?
You might need to go into your camera settings. You're the Nodashi.
Oh, good. And I don't get to learn anything else, do I?
Well, you learned that you've
I'm
been
the
made
alchemist.
mad. Yeah. I mean, that means you know there's a cerenovus, so that's good information.
My minion has given me my bluff. How wonderful of them.
Hopefully it's a good one. Okay, goodbye.
Wait. Alchemist, do I get to choose what the other thing is? Does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, you get to choose. You get to make up your story from there.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. All right, so I think we'll give Mars a 1. And we'll give Beer Fox a 3. Sadly, can't be the alchemist with the no dashy ability. Yeah, sadly. So we gave Mars real information this time around. Just because that's going to cause shenanigans. Fox is playing the same game but different. So our healthy and sober townsfolk is Crash at this point. And everybody else has their information. So here we go.
Almost Clear Lake? Or Oldsmar?
Good morning! Good news for my enemies. I am dead.
That's really cool.
I
Yeah.
don't want you dead.
The man
I
with a
don't
thousand
want
lives.
you don't need to be dead.
Yeah.
You know, Yenza, I feel like you should have lots of life insurance because he dies a lot.
Yeah, I'm always taking out
True.
life insurance.
In video games. Lots of video game kills. Yep.
Let's see. K-Max, do you want to have a chitty chat?
Yeah.
Hi
Hello.
there. Do you want to do 2 for 2?
Yeah, I am either the alchemist or the artist.
Beautiful. I'm either the alchemist or the artist as well.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye, Yoza.
Yeah, I'll let you go first this time.
You're gonna let me go first this time, huh? Alright, I am either the alchemist or the sage.
He's also
I'm
claiming
either the
alchemist.
Clockmaster or the artist.
I love that he calls it Clockmaster. It sounds much more powerful.
Anything else you might want to share?
You said what? You said alchemist
Alchemist or sage?
or sage? Cool. Thank you. No, that's about it. Just
Okay.
feeling things out again.
Yeah, I don't want to share too much information early on.
I think, like last time, night 1.
I don't know if you want to share anything that that you are is going to be the same as last game, artist or clockmaker.
Okay, I will do Sage or Empath.
This is great. Everyone's lying a lot, which is actually really
For a
good.
hard claim?
Do a 2 for 2 with you.
Sure. I'm either the alchemist or the artist.
I am either the alchemist or the sage.
Cool. If you were an alchemist, what kind of alchemist would you be?
I would probably be a pixie alchemist.
Cool.
I don't know.
I would be a cerenova alchemist.
I don't know how alchemist actually works.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, so I'm probably actually the alchemist. So that means you said you're the sage?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, poor Higgs. Oh no. I love that he just jumps into the bluffs
You are
though.
the clockmaker.
That's how you learn.
Okay.
Clockmaker.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I forget to do that.
No,
Many
it's
people ask.
easy to do. It's easy to do sometimes, honestly, and sometimes people don't like to reveal it also. So,
You said alchemist or
artist.
artist. Cool.
Alright, sounds good. All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, it could be that it's townsfolk neighbors. So if Higgs is the minion or the outsider and K-Max is big bad, then the poison would go through Higgs and hit you.
Oh, okay.
So all right.
That's what
The
happened.
only reason I pressed on this, and the only person I'm going to hard claim to, I actually am the sage, which is, kind of why I was pushing empath. That makes me want to execute Higgs really bad if that's the case.
Okay.
Because either Um,
Well, but if he's the min,
either he's evil or he's the outsider. Those are the only two options, I think.
but the min, what if he's the goblin?
Then we just don't kill him, I guess. I mean, he could
Yeah.
goblin. So we just hold off a day until we get more.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my thought on it. So
Okay.
if you
Peter, let's have a
I
chat
drew
real
on
quick.
pencils.
Beer Fox is telling me that he's the Clockmaker 3, which aggravates me because if he is really the Clockmaker, I could have known who my minion was, except if he's made poisoned. However, you fake poisoned him last time to throw him off before because of things. I could talk to somebody and be like, you my minion, or also I couldn't, and it's very frustrating. I just want you to know that.
Welcome to this script. Amazing.
Mars, do you want to have a chat?
Sure.
Thanks.
Is she just going? I think she's
Hi,
feeling it out.
Hi.
Do you want to do a 2 for 2 or a hard claim?
Sure.
Okay. I can just hard claim right now. I'm the alchemist Cerenova, the Cerenova alchemist.
Okay. What does that mean?
That means I'm the alchemist with the Cerenova ability.
Okay.
I can choose people and tell them who they want to be, who they are,
Okay.
make them mad. What are you comfortable with sharing?
I am the empath.
Oh, what have you gotten?
A one.
Or no. I haven't talked to Crasher Mars yet, so.
That's her.
Yeah.
So technically,
I've
the
not talked to
Cerenovus
Cracker
can
Mario
pick
either.
themselves. It's interesting. Hello, town. Eulogize me. Nominations are open.
Eulogizing is not nominating. There's a difference, Peter.
Well,
I would
in
like
my
to give
mind.
I would like to give a eulogy for Peter. Pete Tony was one time alive.
Thank you.
And now he is dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife.
And he died before they got to go to the
And he has been unalived.
Spaghetti, never spaghetti.
I'm surprisingly she didn't mention anything about the charming wife that that Petoni had.
That's
Well,
true.
that'll be in my eulogy.
Oh yes.
I was a
Jesus.
She's
charming
too
wife.
busy going to
Yes.
cash that check.
Yes.
Life insurance check.
Yes. Do we want to just let this go and see
Where the
see
kill
who
went.
they
see what
who
happens.
they kill in the morning and get information that way?
I think so.
I like
Yeah,
that plan. I
Yep.
have some day one chats that I would like to follow up on day two, whether I live or die. So
Okay. That
Yep.
sounds great.
All right.
Yep.
Well, if anybody disagrees, you have 5 seconds to make a nomination. In that case, nominations are closed and everyone goes to bed.
I like night. I just learned I am out
Good
of water.
night.
It makes me sad.
good night, son.
Go get some water.
Good night,
Good
moon.
night.
Good night.
All right, here we go. First, we wake up the Cerenovus and ask him to make a choice. Oh, I forgot to put the token on her. We will also ask King Gensela. Do you think he's going to Cerenovus lock her? Good. Matt, that you are the empath.
Yenza, no.
Yeah, no kidding. Yenza has killed the sage. Who do we show? If the demon kills you, you learn that it's one of two players. So, Yenza and Higgs? You could do that. Or maybe the klutz. Should we throw the klutz in there? Especially since he's about to have madness. Because that gives evil another chance. Yeah, that's huge. All right. I'm going to now show Mars a 2. So this simulates that Beer Fox was actually the Nodashi. Which would undermine Crash's position. And that's important because now they have 3 candidates for the block, which gives Yenza a better chance. And one of those is the klutz. How exciting. Indeed. All right. Shall we?
Stars final.
I was rooting for the Avalanche, clearly.
Good morning, chat. Crash lived up to his name.
Ooh.
You want to have a chat, please?
Yeah.
Higgs.
Go chat with Yenza.
Oh.
Do you mind if I ask who you were?
I, no point in hiding it anymore, was the sage.
Who did you choose, or what did you learn?
I didn't choose. I learned 2 names. I may or may not be talking to one of those names.
You learned that.
I see. Yeah, one of 2 people.
Oh. What 2 names did you learn?
I said I may or may not have been talking to one of those names. Which
That means my name and somebody else's name.
Somebody else, yes.
Interesting. Do I get to know the other person's name?
Oh. Is there? I'm trying to think of.
That's a good move, Bren. I support it.
I don't think so. It's either it's okay if it's public, I guess. You're K-Max, or my 2. So I am either poisoned or that is it. I am willing to believe. that it is K-Max, and I want to talk to Higgs.
That is fascinating. Yeah, to find out if Higgs's ability is going off or not. Well, here's the very interesting thing. Higgs is a problematic outsider. So,
which I'm willing to believe, and I'd like to talk. Yeah.
Well, if he's poisoned, that means
Higgs wouldn't be poisoned. It's 2 townsfolk neighbors, so it would go.
Oh, it would be Mars.
And hit Mars, which, based off my conversation with Mars, Higgs has to be either an outsider or evil.
Right.
Higgs.
I like Texas.
I do like Texas. Don't like Dallas. Okay. So I've been doing 2 for 2s with everybody.
Okay.
If you want to do a 2 for 2, or if you want a hard claim, you can't hard claim. So your choice.
I will do a 2 for 2.
Okay. You want me to go first, or you?
I'll go first. I am either
Okay.
the empath or the artist.
Okay. I'm either a clock 3 or a artist as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
Still
Trying to
figuring
figure
this game
things
out. It's an interesting game.
Yep, I talked with Crash, and Crash said he was blue, and then proceeded to get killed. So I kind of believe him now.
Yep, I agree.
So yeah. Interesting as well.
Very interesting move that Higgs is claiming
Hi, Carmax.
outsider.
If she backed out.
This is kind of smart for a minion.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Because that puts you in a double claim with
So-
whoever else is the outsider.
I'm the sage.
Okay.
There's no point in hiding that at this point. You mechanically to myself, if I'm trusting Mars, I guess Mars is the linchpin in this. If I trust,
Okay.
which I guess there's no point in not for me not to right this second.
Okay.
You have to be evil or an outsider. Those are the only two roles for you that make sense in my current world.
That's a very astute assessment.
So I was going to.
I
advocate for
see
your
no
death
life.
At some point,
Yeah.
considering I died, because like I said, I'm and I got my two names. Either I'm being poisoned by somebody, and this is way off base, but the world that is currently being painted pretty perfectly is like I said, you either evil or outsider, and despite that, K-Max is big bad. That's where I'm at. So I'll probably be nominating him today. Oh wait, I can't because I'm dead. I'll be advocating for his nomination.
By the way, so I am the alchemist Cerenova, right? But I haven't.
Yes.
I've only chosen myself because I didn't know. I don't want to hurt anyone, and we don't need a lot of information. So on my nights, I need to be loud about this because I could die. That's why I was asking everyone if you want to do hard claims.
Avax knows something based
On
off
my
of that.
nights, I choose Yenza, alchemist, and I make myself Cerenova mad about my own role because I feel like at this point I'm more of a handicap than anything. So I just need to make sure everyone knows that I'm the alchemist Cerenova because that's who I am and what I've made myself mad as well.
Okay.
Okay. That is very odd,
It is.
but cool.
It is. I think Peter was hoping that I would cause mayhem in our already very small town, and I said nay.
I mean, you claiming Alchemist and then Cerenova on yourself is kind of ridiculous
Well,
because
So Cerenova is the kind of alchemist that I am. That's how alchemist works: is you get a not in play minion ability. So that means that we should have a goblin.
Yep.
So.
Oh right, because right.
Mhm.
Cerenovus. So that means if you're Cerenovus, that means there's a goblin. That means Crash is dead.
That means that if somebody makes a goblin claim, it should be taken seriously. Because sometimes people will make goblin claims just be like, don't kill me, or but
Right.
yeah.
I am very confused now.
About
Does anybody have any reservations about me sharing what I've learned in private chat so far? Because I have a world
go ahead.
that's pretty.
Nominations are open.
Throw a Molotov onto this town.
Okay, I will. And so Petoni could puppet master this entire thing, but this world, to me, fits. So the only, like I said, the thing hinging on this is Mars telling me the truth. So day one, Mars came to me and gave me a 2 for 2. He claimed my role to myself, which I'm the sage. I got Yenza and K-Max in that. So he claimed his role in which he stuck with afterwards, and my role, which again, Mars, don't mean to out you, I'm just trying to build the world.
Okay.
He gave me an empath 1, which I was going to advocate for Higgs, didn't, because you just let it ride. I died in the night, and I got K-Max and Yenza. One of the two of them could be evil. So if it's K-Max, that means poison will be going through potentially outsider Higgs. And Fox if he is the clockmaker and got his 3, then that information will be poisoned, assuming Yenza is the minion in that world. So I can't nominate. If I had a nomination to give today, it would be for K-Max, but that's what I have.
Are nominations open though?
Yes.
Yenza would like to nominate K-Max.
Yenza nominates K-Max. Tell us about it.
Because he was the second name in that, and I am not the big bad. K-Max is also claiming a role that he hasn't used yet. He told me he has plans for what he's going to do with it, but he still hasn't done that yet, and that reads a little off to me.
K-Max, your reply.
She's absolutely correct. I'm not the big bad either, though. I just didn't want anybody to find out I was the klutz. Because, man, if I get that wrong, we're all dead. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and turn this around and nominate Jens as soon as we're done here.
K-Max is executed and dies.
What? Wasn't wait.
Claiming Klutz, do you want to do anything with that? You just died.
Yeah, I'll nominate myself because I'll choose myself. So
You have to choose a living player.
Choose living player.
Oh. Higgs?
No.
K-Max chooses Higgs and claims Klutz. And
Oh gosh.
congratulations to the evil team.
Good job, me!
Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that at all.
That was a roller coaster of events. All right, wow.
I think I know what happened. I'm gonna let you find out.
You were. I
gosh.
have no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to claim empath.
Yes. All right. Sweet. So, what happened? So let's start with our poison master, King Yenzela, who made her townsfolk neighbors poisoned. That was Beer Fox, who got a 3 again this game.
I was so mad about that. Where's my minion?
And the other townsfolk was not K-Max, because he was an outsider, was not Higgs, because that was the minion. It was, in fact, Mars, the empath, who got a true 1 on his neighbors, ND Higgs and Crash. Crash was killed on night 1 by the Big Bad and learned that the Big Bad is one of 2 people. He was our sane and sober, our healthy and sober townsfolk, so he learned truthfully that it was either King Yenzela or K-Max. K-Max that day was made cerenovus mad to be the empath. So when you claimed Klutz, that gave me permission to execute you if I so desired. And then you chose to point your finger at Higgs, who was evil, and your team lost. And that
makes sense.
I'm confused.
See, I misunderstood being mad. I thought you were mad. I thought if you could be mad about being the role. I was like, nope, you're supposed to. Okay, that's on me. That makes sense. Okay.
Did not. Yeah, I was not able to say pick Mars before you picked Higgs.
I should have chose Fox, honestly. I trusted him, but at the same time, him and Jens had been talking a fair amount, so it made me doubt it a little bit.
Let's say goodbye, YouTube.
Suspecting.
Bye, YouTube. Love you.